Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 263. I don't know anything about what happens this chapter, but I was told to stay off the internet, and that it's peak. And I have not seen anything in relation to this chapter. I think I almost got spoiled on something, but I moved away before I could get any details. Now something people pointed out about the last panel of the chapter last week was that the circles for red and blue were not overlapping. They were just touching. So, I don't think the hollow purple is going to, fully work. More than anything else, I think probably just what's going to happen is Sukuna's just going to get hit by red and blue at the same time. But who knows? There's only one way for us to find out. And before we get into that, as always, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to try and hit at least 100 likes on this week's reaction. Now then, without any further ado, let's get right into the chapter, shall we? So let's see here. The domain explodes. Oh no. Akotsu versus Sukuna. The small barrier ruptures. Chapter 263. Alright. Everything's crumbling around here. Yuji and Toto, where are you? Oh. Sukuna's mostly okay. He pulled it off. As powerful as purple may be, he's still not fully comfortable using it. Even his own domain's barrier was destroyed. Oh, that's such a cool shot. That's such a cool shot. So, Sukuna, reduced the damage using, domain amplification. You got Yuji, Yuta in Gojo's body, and then Toto all leaping forward here. Isn't that great? You got the three people from that one page way back when. The people who'll go beyond special grade. Akotsu! It doesn't matter if we're caught in the crossfire. The second your technique recovers, drill as many purples into him as you can. We'll avoid it using my boogie woogie. Toto, he can't just fire them off like that. It's not that easy. Immediately after the use of domain expansion, Ryomen Sukuna has once again fallen into a state in which his curse technique is painstakingly difficult to use. Meanwhile, he just drops. Kenjaku's curse technique, copied by Akotsu, has also burned out after using his domain expansion. Ooh. Before the 5 minutes had passed, the use of Kenjaku's technique was halted. And that doesn't just kill you, you're just kind of here in a paralyzed body. Damn it! Rika not haunting this body means copy's no longer mine, making limitless the burnt out technique. I thought I would still be able to use Kenjaku's. Was there some trick behind Kenjaku being able to use his technique immediately following a domain expansion? You know, I was just about to ask that. Again, I imagine it has something to do with him literally being a brain, but you are also that now. Though that should mean you can use the same trick as him. I didn't take any information like that in when I copied his technique. I'll at least maintain the barrier for their sake. He's reached his limit. Uh-oh. Looks like Sukuna's going for a big punch. He's gonna try to hit Toto with a black foot. Oh, fuck. I guess that's why they call him the King of Curses. Even in a situation like this, his offense doesn't let up. Here I am, distracted by Akotsu. He won't let that opening slide. He hits Toto with a black flash. But it looks like Toto fucking tanked it. He tanked it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, fuck. Broke the Vibra Slap. That's what he was aiming for. That's bad. But Yuji's right there. Sukuna turns his eye to him. He goes to strike Yuji. But it still worked. They still swap places. The Vibra Slap still works even without the fucking orb. A way to make us wait. I'm not done hogging the spotlight just yet. Yuji smacks Sukuna across the face. Akotsu. That bundle of cursed energy. He still has shards of the barrier floating around. Until these shards disappear, There's no greater stage on which Boogie Woogie can shine. He can actually interact with those. Oh my, he fucking smacks himself on the head with the Vibra Slap. That's beautiful. Oh, that's such a good spread. That's so good. He fucking bites it. Oh my god. So you've got Yuji here doing his fucking Jajanken pose. There's half a dozen of him around Sukuna right now. Oh, that's amazing. He like places a hand up on Sukuna. Are you just like priming him? You're just, you know, I'll do this as many times as it takes. Wake up, Fushiguro. Oh, he hit him with Dismantle. He's selectively choosing the target of his technique. He's firing Dismantle after Dismantle directly at the barrier between mine and Fushiguro Megumi's souls. Oh my god. That's like an incredible application. Sukuna slides back a bit. He's made a binding vow to make his strikes more effective at tearing my soul from this body. Ah, there you go. Now someone else is doing it. Ah, there you go. If I continue taking these blows... Oh, he throws up. What did you throw? Did you throw up the merger thing? Or did you throw up... Oh, you're throwing up your own fingers. I didn't know you could do that. I won't be able to maintain this body, and I'll lose. However... So what, did you just give yourself like a new dosage of yourself? You're like recycling the dosage of your fingers to maintain control? Sukuna jumps up. Yuji places his hand on the wall, and little scissor lines come out from each of his fingers. He destroys the structure. As Sukuna's falling down, he throws a punch at him. Sukuna leaps down behind him, punches him into a wall. If I simply avoid those blows, they'll have no other moves as effective. If my spare Vibra Slap isn't recognized as my left hand, it won't function. Just one more time. Take this. He's going to slap it down. There was no swap. Oh. You know, I guess we should have Angel interact with Sukuna, given that that was, you know, his whole motivation, and we should probably know what the deal is with the Fallen. What a surprise. Hello, Hana. Ooh. Oh, Jacob's ladder is ready. Through the use of a binding vow, the range of Toto's technique had been extended. That we know. Our role ends once I dispel Gojo Satoru's seal. What about Megumi? What will happen to him? Angel, Karusu. I'm sorry, but we may have to rely on you in the end. Just as I said earlier, it's perfectly fine for you to stay out of the battle. Even if my domain is destroyed, we'll make sure there's no need for you to fight. I'd like for you to fire Jacob's ladder as the finishing blow. We'll take an all-or-nothing gamble once more and attempt to split Sukuna and Fushiguro's souls. At the very end, we'll make the most of a strong point of my copy technique. A strong point? When dealing with my copy, no one thinks of the original user of the copy technique. For whatever reason, all they think about is what and how many techniques I have in my stock. They don't stop to think of the possibility of the original user with the same technique appearing. Especially for those who know how copy works, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking it is me taking the technique instead of copying it. The true strength of copy is having two of the same card in our hand. You know, that actually doesn't get brought up very much. Just having two really disgusting techniques at the same time. Sukuna turns, maximum output, Jacob's ladder. At the 11th hour, they play their trump card. Where will this battle to the death go next? Who the fuck knows, man? And we're on break next week, which I'm very happy with, because I'm going to be out of town on a trip all of next week. So I will have no opportunities to make any videos starting from, like, Sunday onwards. So I'm actually quite happy we got a break this week. But yeah, that was a pretty good chapter. highlight definitely that big fucking, the Boogie Woogie Roulette spread. That was great. How well is this going to work out? I don't know. I mean, it's not like Jacob Ladder's not going to do anything. We saw what happened the first time Sukuna got hit by it, and the goal was specifically to separate him from Megumi, and we know his hold on Megumi's weakening. Like, we see that this chapter. Like, his fingers are literally being rejected from his body right now. I think what we're seeing right now is definitely the setup for the final exchange. It's gonna be over very soon. Definitely within the next 5 chapters, I think. I think we're very much nearing the end right now. But how's that all gonna play out? Only time will tell. Because with that, that's all I've got for this week's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Jujutsu Kaisen chapter reactions and reviews every week we get a new chapter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.